Hey there, friends. Welcome to a very special edition of Scott's Garage. We are starting a new video series where we're going to be restoring this vintage camper trailer. This thing is super cool. I can't wait to show it to you. My name is Scott. Welcome to the garage. So, quick story time. We got this camper trailer actually for free. We've nicknamed her Scout. It's a Mobile Scout from 1968. Now, this thing has got a lot of interior damage, but the bones actually are pretty good. My folks live out in the country. They have a really awesome ranch property, and their neighbors are moving. This thing has been sitting on their property for almost 20 years, and they just really wanted to get rid of the thing. So basically, free and clear, they gave us the title, knew that we were going to enjoy this thing, and really just blessed us. So as I mentioned, the exterior actually looks pretty good, but the interior really does need a little bit of work. So today is demo day. We are going to keep this thing out at the ranch for now. We're going to go through all the demo process, get some new paneling in, a few other big kind of construction necessities. Then we're going to take it back to our place and really use that time for paint and to give it a good fresh look in the interior. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is really just clear this thing out. So let's go ahead and do that and then do some initial demo assessment. Okay, so after a little bit of cleanup work, this is currently what we are working with. And again, this will give you some quick ideas of some of the cool features that we have in here as well. Now, this is the front of the camper. You can see these original gold kind of curtain hangers here, magazine rack. And even the light fixtures have this really cool kind of gold rim to them. The clock is super cool. What a neat little feature here, gold numbering. It's battery operated on the back there. We are gonna have to look at some of this wiring that kind of goes to these lights. We actually ripped up all of the front seat area. We threw away the cushions. Those are really nasty. This is an area that's really a little bit concerning that we're going to have to get into to see if there's any structural damage. You can see where the water tank was being held down. A lot of sitting water kind of got into this area. And then we have this over-the-counter area. These cupboards are probably going to need to go and be rebuilt. But look at this the lime green look is actually really neat. I think we're going to go with kind of a gray with white accents and then actually keep this color so we have something that's kind of original. But the stove is actually in really great condition. You can see it's not too dirty or anything like that. We're going to have to look at the propane lines to make sure everything's clean and good and ready to use. This oven top is in fairly broken down condition, so we may need to work on that or order another one that's kind of similar and just paint it that color. Countertops look fairly decent. Those might need a little bit of work. You can see there's a little bit of chipping on the sink. We're also going to need to look at the water lines to make sure those are okay. And what we're going to probably do is pull out this heater. This thing, it's really old, potentially dangerous, and we can just either turn that into another little storage section. And then we've got the back area. We've got the bunk bed area that folds down on top. We've got a decent base down here in the back where the bed is. This will fit usually like a full-size mattress. We are going to need to rebuild the top of these just so it'll support that mattress okay. And then coming over here, this is another cool area. This is kind of a cupboard storage for your clothes and things like that. And you can see this is actually where the ice box is held. It's not a working refrigerator. It's actually just an ice box, but it's got this really cool handle. It's in decent condition. This is probably going to need to be cleaned up. But yeah, otherwise the fridge actually looks fairly decent. So there you go. It's got these really cool little handle things that we're probably going to need to do some repair work on. But inside, this is a nice big storage area. You can see it all kind of connects and comes down for garments and things like that. So there you go. We've got our work ahead of us, friends. This is just, again, that initial cleanup day. We did a little bit of kind of initial demo to see what kind of construction work is going to be needed. And so the next step really is to do some of this roof demo, get all this off, and make sure our leaks, at least on top, are fixed so we're not working with more and more water damage as we go. Stay tuned, friends. We're going to put links in the description box below for future builds. This is such a fun project. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If this has been fun, if you guys have enjoyed it, if it's been helpful, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe because, we got a lot more of these vintage camper restoration videos that are going to come up real soon until we get this thing ready for Colorado camping. All right, friends, take care. We'll see you again real soon.